Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Taurus, September 3, 2022. With the transit of the Scorpio moon this day, it is not convenient for you to talk a lot, so choose well the words that you are going to use at all times so that you do not complicate yourself with situations beyond your control. Put aside everything that has disturbed you and act with the confidence of a self-confident person, as is the nature of your Leo sign. Dare to do something different at this time when it comes to love, invent, apply your originality and creativity. A warning: do not get caught up in something that could compromise you later. It could be that you feel like you can't start your day until you've cleared up any unfinished business you have with someone. You have greater emotional strength than usual, and you will find that it is important to hold on to this feeling against all difficulties. Other people may try to put you down with their words, but pay attention to what they say. Are they really focusing on the facts, or just attacking you with their opinions? Does he really love you? Your sign is healthy and strong, but that does not mean that you neglect your lifestyle and do not eat, rest, and exercise as it should be. As you balance everything, you will have better results. Your nerves may be put to the test today, and the keyword of your day, if you do not want to be overwhelmed by events, will be Zen. You will need to draw from deep within yourself the energy to control your emotions, even if the urge to give in to your impulses may be felt. Resist as best you can so as not to let anger overwhelm you. You will be helped in this sense by the positive influence of Mercury on you, which will make you benefit from its protective aura. Today you could meet someone from your romantic past. You will feel a strong emotional jolt when you remember this old relationship. You will feel nostalgic for the good times. The problem is that you also have to remember the difficult moments. Don't let sentimentality drag you down. Have a nice conversation with this person if you want, but don't try to set up a date until you have thought things through. Soon you will hear news associated with a job or position after which you have been fighting, which fortunately becomes a reality during this final astral stage of the year 2021. Times of many responsibilities are coming, but you will be able to emerge gracefully from all of them. Right now you may be considering doing 2 different jobs. You may be thinking of looking for work elsewhere. Possibly you have received an offer in the last few days and you will need to make a final decision. Consider the pros and cons of your current situation and try to decide how good this new job can be. As you make your decision, compare every aspect of both jobs, such as health services, salary, and working conditions. Today the position of the planet should provide you with a sense of clarity. Value active silence more. In these moments you tend to be very emotional. Don't just get carried away by impulses, and act with security, confidence, and more equanimity. Your actions today will have an impact. Be careful when choosing the words you use. Today you are going to be very involved with family matters. Those you love may need your help. Maybe your kids need a ride or help with homework. Your wife may need you to help her with some errands. Your parents or siblings will want you to visit them. Now you will need to focus on your family responsibilities. Leave a lot of free time for those you love. A first date doesn't always work. Your attempts at seduction are sometimes likely to fail, without this being crippling. Learn to lose with wisdom and understanding. Heal your bruised ego and immediately go back to the arena. Above all, never do to others what you would not like to be done to you. As a couple, to restore harmony you decide to place this day under the sign of well-being. For you and your partner, you concoct a small program of relaxation and sport. Prosperity and fortune are approaching your doors and you must not despair. Your sign is very enthusiastic, so no matter how complicated situations may seem, they will be resolved quickly. What you need now will later come into your hands in spades, you'll see. It is possible that your mind is moving today by spiritual or philosophical aspects and that you consider new and fascinating ideas. Some of these ideas may come from distant lands and lead you to consider a trip. These ideas may come to you from friends or associations to which you belong, or you can be the ones who raise your concepts to them. Take a walk before bed, otherwise, you won't be able to sleep with all the ideas spinning in your head. Now is the time to know how to make the right decisions. You risk being confronted in your professional sphere with a choice of the utmost importance and will have to assume the consequences. Take the time to think it over and do not let yourself be swayed by outside elements that think they are good advice but that will instill doubt in you. Let yourself be guided by your instinct, which will be influenced by the good aspects of Saturn and lead you towards the best solution. The natives of the sign should expect some turmoil in the family domain today. If you are worried about the choices and behavior of one of your children, this day heavily influenced by Mercury will push you to take the problem head-on. However, do nothing without talking to your partner first, otherwise, they will be unable to channel their anger. After all these discussions, the day should end on a high note for everyone. Our eyes in the sky. With Mars and Jupiter coming close together, it can cause a lofty vibe and intensify your empathic abilities. Be sure to start your day with some grounding to help you remain present into the afternoon. A Mars-Jupiter connection can cause some frustration in relationships. You might feel stuck in your romantic situation. Be on the lookout for controlling behavior. Responsibilities could get in the way of self-care routines, and you might find that harmony is difficult to achieve today. Just be patient with yourself and others. The Sun forms a minor aspect to asteroid Chiron as we roll into the evening, making it difficult to separate yourself from others. This aspect can also cause issues around self-doubt and emotional insecurity, so be extra gentle with yourself and your loved ones. Luckily, Chiron lends some energy to the situation, which can help you snap out of your personal fears, but only if you choose to let go of negative thoughts or behavior patterns that are weighing you down. Try to cap off your day with a healing meditative activity so you don't take the day's frustrations to bed with you. In the pre-dawn hours, the moon sextiles the Virgo sun, stimulating pleasant vibes. However, the Scorpio moon is within aspect to the lunar south node, asking us to consider why we feel so content. How much of our present circumstances mirror our familiar past? We may be comfortable because we aren't being stretched to embrace different types of situations and relationships. If you begin a new venture or create a new bond now, be mindful of your reasons for doing so. In the morning, Mars in Gemini sextiles Jupiter in Aries, offering courage and luck in the face of adversity. This influence earns us professional success and boosts our sex appeal. We can seduce others through our evocative opinions and ideas. Our strategic aims and enthusiastic attitude galvanize public support and attract backers for our enterprises. Others value our confidence and recognize our willingness to see the best in hard situations. Relationships that begin now will be ones where we can face conflict.